Call of Duty 4, we've brought a lot more to the table. We've been working on it since day one of the project. We've brought in tons of new features, lots of new game modes. We have a new experience mode where you get to level up, rank up, lots of unlockables, new challenge modes, new game types. It just goes all over the place. One of the new features we've added is Create a Class, which is basically you get to design your classes the way you want to play the game. So you can pick out of all the assortment of guns that you want to use, attachments to put on the gun, grips, scopes, silencers, camo schemes. You can change the color of your gun, make it look however you want. We've also added this new thing called perks, which are these special abilities that you get to choose from. Each character gets 3 perks. There's 3 different categories, and you pick one from each category. So there's a trade-off. So basically you're saying, all right, I'm going to take stopping power, which means my bullets do more damage. But what I don't get, because I chose stopping power, is Juggernaut, which gives me extra health, or faster reload, or increased rate of fire, and things like that. So we're balancing the guns, we're balancing the perks, and it's all together to make unique classes that don't rise above all the others. The max number of players that we're doing in Call of Duty 4 is 16. There's lots of new game modes and some of the old favorites like Free For All, Team Deathmatch, Capture the Flag, Search and Destroy. One of the new modes is the Hardcore mode, which is basically there's no HUD. It's a blank screen, you and your gun, and bullets do a lot more damage. So you're running around taking one shot, you're dead, he's dead, he's dead, and it's really a different feel of game. We don't have any drivable vehicles in Call of Duty 4. We focus on the infantry combat, and we think that's what's cool about our game. The levels are really tight, they're really good, really strategic on flanking angles and things like that. We've also added this thing called air support. So if you get 5 kills in a row without dying, you can call in an airstrike and aim it at the enemy, and you get extra kills by doing that. We're using this thing called Playlists, where there's a package of maps and game types in this one button press, basically. You say, I'm going to go play this mode, you click it, and you jump into a game with a maximum number of players, and all the maps are tailored to that number of players. So you're in a game, you're not running around an empty map, and you're playing with a full game at all times, because we also have join in progress. So anytime anyone drops out of your game, someone's there to fill that slot. For the people that are still playing Call of Duty online, it's a great game. Everything they loved about Call of Duty 2, they're going to find that and more in Call of Duty 4.